like this. If you like it, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist, and well, 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 well.
Man, some more of it. Some
What
more
do
of
we
it. You know
have
what I'm saying?
here, man?
Hey, so, you know, I'm some real energy. I'm some real energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm some real energy, just like the Lord Harold is some real energy, man. You know, I woke up, bro. Now let me tell you the truth.
Okay.
I had already ran the whole album before I sent it to you. So I like, he
Okay.
bet not. He bet not. He bet not come with no slander today.
Okay, so let's give them context. Let's give them context. If you just joining, welcome. My name is Lorde Sanctus. I got my man Big Mike from Straight Lace No Chase. This is CTC Radio. We're the only radio station playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. But tonight, it's a special night because Kendrick Lamar dropped an album. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about it. It's called GNX. I got a text, not early, but early on the
No,
early side of this morning.
it was about 9 because
It
I
was
got
the
a hold of
morning.
it.
It was the AM. It was the
It
AM
was.
when I got the
I'm gonna
text.
tell you, it was 9:30. I'm gonna tell you exactly because I knew what I was doing. It was 9:30.
Right. That's a
I had already
fact.
ran it. I got a hold of it about like 8 o'clock. I had already ran it, and then went to some other music because that's the way I listen to music. I didn't want to just run it back to back. So my boy Rucci from Inglewood had dropped some last night too. That's how I
Okay.
know he just snuck this on us because ain't no way in the world Rucci
Yeah,
would
there's
have
no way.
released that being from LA. So I wouldn't listen to Rucci because I knew if I didn't go listen to Rucci, I wouldn't have got to it. So I wouldn't listen to Rucci. And then when I went to go run it the second time, around 9:30, I said, hold on. I know a Kendrick Lamar hater. Let me go ahead and send this to him. Yeah, I said it. And threaten him just to let y'all know I can play with him like that. Y'all don't do it. So I played with the homie about his opinion on Kendrick. But one thing I love about his opinion on Kendrick is he doesn't go with the popular opinion. He's also an artist himself, and he's speaking from the heart. But when it comes to me, I'm sensitive about these MCs that I'm fans of because I'm just as old as hip hop. So me and the Lord be going back and forth.
Facts.
And in
Facts.
this era that I've been blessed to live this long, you know, I got a birthday coming up next month. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I really think that I have seen another great MC. He is in the top 5 of greatest MCs. But I said I can't wait till he listen to it because I want to hear this blasphemy that comes out the Lord's mouth.
Blasphemy. Okay, so before I give my opinion, what do you think? Where do you stand? What stood out to you about the project?
How fast it was. So first, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think this is the project that he wanted to release. It was fast. You have the winner and fall quarter of the Grammy. That's something that me and you pay attention to in the music, right? Nobody of the caliber of Kendrick drops in this quarter.
Lorde Sanctus.
So this is going to go in the 2025 quarter, right? He's too
Okay.
big of an artist to drop right now. Like anybody that's dropping right now, they're dropping holiday music. That shocked me first. The title that shocked me was a lot of people don't know that's Grand National, the muscle car he's leaning up against. You know, that was Oldsmobile's answer to one of my favorite cars. Everybody know I'm a Chevy man. I'm from Northern California. I'm from the bow tie brigade. That was Oldsmobile's answer to the Monte Carlo, right? Let me tell you something, bro. There's some songs on there I don't like. No, not that let me go back. There's some songs on there that I don't. I like the whole project, all 12 tracks, but there's some songs on there that I am skipping now. The first run, I let everything run. The first track alone is a monster. The things that were said, ain't no sneak dissing. He lets you know how they feel. Everybody thought he was gonna do the classic Kendrick Lamar and drop that snippet that he did on the video of Not Like Us. Yeah. We got the video. It's not called Broccoli. It's called Squabble Up. I'm deeming that to be almost as hot as Not Like Us. I've already seen the reaction of LA, and TikTok is going crazy. The Drake stands are going crazy. The samples are a continuance of the beef of the oldies, an era that I'm from. Remember what my dad goes to? That song Luther with SZA and those is like killer. If you want to ask me before I say what tracks I like, before I get in, not to draw it out and talk too much, the tracks that I'm on Whacked Out, I'm on Luther, I'm on Hey Now with Dodie Six, I'm on TV Off, I'm on Peekaboo, The Heart Part 6. Those are my favorite tracks right there. Those are my favorite tracks so far.
Seven Records says that album was ass. What?
Anyway, before you start reading them hateful comments, back to the.
What do you rate it 1 to 10? What do you rate it 1 to 10? What do you rate it 1 to 10?
It's definitely a 10. Like, bro, listen. Do you stop and listen? I've listened to it 3 times. What breaks to listen to other music, bro? There's only, if you're gonna ask me if there's some misses on there, or without being a Kendrick fan, there might be 1 to 2 misses on there, as in putting a complete album together. But the reason I say 10, bro, listen to the content of what he's rapping. And we just heard him just rap disses. There's a lot of non-dissing on this album. And not only that, can we stop getting away that he continues to try to put, Kendrick Lamar just showed us he put a Crip, a Blood, a Pyro, a Hoover, and 2 Southsiders on his albums. Ain't nobody ever did that in their life. All the young and upcoming rappers from LA. He didn't do nothing that these old niggas are doing right now.
I mean, so I'll give you my opinion. I think I feel a couple different ways. So first of all, let me clear it up. I am not a Kendrick Lamar hater. I'm not. I am not a Kendrick Lamar. I see what you did. I see how you try to set me up. I let you just rock. I let you rock. Nard says, shout out to your bro. Y'all having y'all converse combos are interesting. Thank you, Nard. We appreciate that.
Thank you, brother.
I'm not a Kendrick Lamar hater. Let
He's
me
not,
be,
y'all.
let me be.
Let me be clear too. I play a lot. The homie ain't a hater. He just has an opinion that I do not agree with when it comes to K-Dot a lot.
Most people don't like my opinion. What I've said in the past about Kendrick is that the way that he raps is not for me, and he did it. There's such a good example on this album. I haven't heard the whole thing yet. I haven't heard every song, but I heard most of the songs. And there's one where he says rap, and he hits that.
Okay.
I cannot stand that shit.
All right, hold on. Do you think Dr. Dre, having the producer ear that he has, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think that he comes at it the way you do? See, you do that shit because you're a great artist. You're not just no run-of-the-mill artist, right? So when you have an opinion of another rapper doing something that you don't like, right? It really comes from a different view of you being so artistic and knowing how to beat these worlds and being, bro, you've been right there too. That's my problem with it, right? These average niggas, hold on. You made a post not too long ago, right? About motherfuckers that have opinions about what it takes to be a great rapper or artist and ain't even can fight their way out of a paper bag. So when you say these things about K-Dot and you just as dope, and you know I'm not pissing on your leg and telling you that's raining, that's the problem I have. Nigga, K-Dot cannot be fucked with, nigga.
Yeah, and so my full opinion is the things I've said in the past stand, right? But I think this is a great album. I think this is a really good album. Like based on.
Did you see me just breathe out?
Yeah. Nigga thought I was gonna hate so Seven Records says,
bro, I'm about to take this last shot because I don't come on your platform drunk no more. I didn't think you was gonna say that, nigga.
He said, I hate that nigga yelled mustard like
bro,
a hoe.
You hated that?
That's what Seven Records said. I didn't say that. Seven Records said that in the chat.
Tell 7 Records to go to McDonald's Twitter right now. Did you see what McDonald's did?
Nah, what they do?
They reposted the mustard on the honey mustard pack. They put honey on there and just drug out the mustard and reposted on the McDonald's Twitter.
I've been seeing this Goku power up meme all day where he's powering up and it says mustard.
Bro,
it's just funny.
So, one of the biggest things about me, bro.
Wait. Let me finish what I think first. Okay. Nard says mustard goes hard. So look, all of the things that I feel about Kendrick Lamar and the way that he raps stands, but I think the sample selection on this album is phenomenal. I think the beats are incredible. I did not realize that the Squabble Up beat was When I Hear Music sample. Bro, the way they flip that shit is so nuts to me.
Go back to our old text. See, I'm a little bit older than you. I told you that was Debbie Deb. You don't remember?
I didn't realize it.
I told you that was a Debbie Deb text. So you remember when I did the thing about how the Mexican, the Hispanic podcast was saying that they weren't represented at the pop out, right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
said, damn, he used one of the biggest Hispanic samples ever. And not only that, Jeezy was there. And then I said this. I said, I will never diss our Hispanic brothers about how they feel, right? But at sometimes something has to be for us too, right? And
Right,
then he
right.
comes and put Peso and Lefty Gunplay on the album, right? And now those same platforms that were dissing Kendrick about the Hispanic presence on the pop out or commending them. Sometimes you just got to kick back, because if Peso and Lefty Gunplay are on Kendrick's radar and he puts you on this album, damn, just wait. But back to that Debbie Deb shit, I thought that was great, bro.
That's just fire. But I personally think my favorite two beats that I've heard so far, because again, I haven't heard the whole album. My favorite two beats are easily TV Off is wild to me, and fucking heart part. Use Your Heart is my favorite. SWV. Use Your Heart by SWV is probably one of my top 5 songs of all time. Period. And they flipped the fuck out of that song. Like the sample, the hook, everything's dope. I'm gonna be real, I don't love how Kendrick raps on this album. Like the bars aren't exquisite to me, but the content is great. The beats are great. The songs are good. I think that in the context of just listening to the music and listening to the album, I think I can't decide whether I might like this album better than Damn, and Damn was my favorite Kendrick album. I can't tell. It's either this one, Damn, and Good Kid, Mad City, or Damn, this one and Good Kid, Mad City. But I'm not sure. But I think it's a really good album.
So the homies asked me today, they're like, "So where you rated, Mike?" I said, "Good Kid, Mad City, GNX, and Damn." I was right there with you with the Damn, right? Damn has always been my second favorite Kendrick. So like, To Pimp a Butterfly, everything else, like, we go back to Section 80.
Actually, I'm lying. Untitled is my third favorite album. I like Untitled better than Good Kid.
So we have good conversations when it comes to this, bro. I took a deeper breath, fresh air when you just said you like it, and that's all I needed out of you. But there's other key factors, as in that makes me just love him, bro. Like, we not doing no sneak dissing. Snoop, I hope it was the Edicles. And Lil Wayne, that shit he said to Lil Wayne though, bro.
Wait, I didn't catch the Snoop line. What did he say about the Snoop?
He said, Unc, I hope it was the edibles, about how about the AI part. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So
okay.
Then,
yeah, I remember what Snoop said. I remember.
So he said, Unc, I hope it was the edibles. So Snoop goes to Twitter today and goes like this: "Nephew, it was the edibles. You the king of the West."
So let me see. 7 Records says that he's talking about the mustard. He says that has nothing to do with what I like. That has everything to do with people being a fan. That nigga cut out a whole 4 bars talking about someone. That was weird. I did notice that. What did he say when they cut that part? That was on Whacked Out, right? Whacked Out Mural. They cut out a part. I don't think that song is. I don't like that song that much. I think that song's overhyped. Personally,
I think you need to go back and listen, because I know you got that ear. Like, if you listen to what he's saying in it about his mural being whacked out, I think I'm approaching it different, because I had a Hispanic homie today interpret the Mexican samples, the Spanish samples in the beginning of the song, right? Mm-hmm. And it's really talking about, like, look at me, night before the night, and it's talking about a mural, right? But he really addresses as what has happened since the battle to here, and then his mural really getting whacked out. I think the song is not overhyped, because he's Johnny on the spot. As that shit just happened a few weeks ago. We're not 2 months ago that happened. A month ago?
Yeah. I just don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? It don't sound
okay. You don't.
I don't care if a nigga tell a good story in a mediocre way. Then I don't care. To me,
it sounds dope as fuck when he addresses Lil Wayne's sensitive ass too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
the song is dope.
I think that's what it is for me. Is like he's talking about shit I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about gang shit. I don't care about the NFL.
Talking about gang shit. He's talking about how everybody felt about him in the NFL, or him winning the beef. Go back and listen to the song. I know your ears. I know how smart, bro. You smarter than the average bear. If you go back and listen, he ain't talking about no gang shit. He talking about, this is how y'all feel. This is how y'all feel. Nigga, I won. There ain't no congratulations.
there's another layer to how I feel about this album. That I feel there's a line that he says that makes me so mad because the whole point of Drake's art, I can't remember what song it was. I think it's on TV Off, where he basically he starts turning up, and then at the end of the verse he says, "I'm a dog, I'm outside." And that's the whole thing Drake was trying to say is, nigga, you a dog too. Stop acting like you Jesus. That's the whole thing Drake was trying to say. Then this nigga goes off and admits that he's a dog, and everybody's like, yeah, that nigga a dog too. The hypocrisy that niggas, the double standard that niggas have for Kendrick drives me nuts,
nigga,
bro.
If you was also listening, nigga, he also told you I had to come outside and strangle me a goat. So he's still giving the nigga Drake his props, but but nigga, you ain't fucking with me. And that's what he told everybody else and marked out. Y'all ain't fucking with me. You don't have to like nothing I do, but you niggas ain't fucking with me. That's how I heard the song.
I get that. I'm saying I just think that there's so much hypocrisy, right? This is where this is why, and it's not Kendrick that bothers me, it's Kendrick's fans that drive me nuts.
Well, so hold on. So Drake's fans don't bother you either?
Yeah, they do, but not as much. Not as much because because Drake. This is why
nigga, bro.
Drake fans only bother me because they're a bunch of. I think a lot of Drake fans are like untalented rap people who have like whack rap opinions and don't understand anything about rap. I think Kendrick fans have a better grasp of rap, but I think that Kendrick fans, there's two kinds of Kendrick fans. There's like the intellectual Kendrick fan who thinks that listening to Kendrick makes them smarter than everybody else, right? I can't stand that shit. Then there's the Kendrick fan that thinks that listening to Kendrick makes them like blacker than everybody else. I don't like that shit. And then there's the moral grandstanding Kendrick fan who thinks that if they listen to Kendrick, that they're morally superior to everybody else. And I can't stand that shit. And it's just like the double standards are crazy, right? So to me, there is no different. Like the thing I didn't like about Drake's AI song was that it was whack. It wasn't that he used AI. It was just that it was whack. But ultimately, what makes it whack to me is that when you pretend to do something as somebody else, do it good, right? Like Drake's Tupac flow was trash. I hated it. Like it wasn't good. Drake's Snoop flow was trash, right? So but let's not sit up here and act like Kendrick's Tupac flow was fire in this album, my nigga. That shit was not tight.
It wasn't.
That shit is not tight, my nigga. That is not tight.
It wasn't. Even hold on. I'm about to tell you right now, and I'm gonna be totally transparent and truthful with you. That is my least favorite song on the album, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and say it wasn't tight. This is what happened when I listened to the song. When I first listened to the song, I'm like, ain't this about a bitch? This thing on here rapping just like Tupac on a Tupac beat. The second time I listened to it, like I tell you, I've listened to this album 3 times, right? The second time I listened to it, I'm like, damn, he's telling the story. Who's he talking about? The third time I was like this, yeah, I'm over this shit. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. But I'm not, just because I'm over it, I'm not gonna say at this point, anybody that's ever tried to act like Pac, rap like Pac, or imitate Pac, that shit wasn't dope, bro. That's what I'm about to tell you.
I think Lil Zane did. I think Lil Zane did an okay job.
Who?
I like Lil Zane. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Lil. I said that. I'm saying that. 7 Records says, I think he's saying the reason he likes the album other than the music is good. It's like all the reasons, but just simply the music is. I mean, I think the music is so hard that I like this album, right? Like I've admitted I don't love his flows, but I really, really like the beat selection. I really like the songs. And I think this is the crux of my issue with a lot of just rap fans these days, not Kendrick fans specifically, but rap fans these days, is that when niggas are so tribal that when they like somebody, they automatically give them credit they don't deserve. I think Kendrick deserves credit for being an incredible song writer, an incredible song maker. He is not a top tier MC. I'm sorry, he is not.
Hold on. That's where we have a problem. That's why I sent you a threatened text this morning. You have lost your fucking mind. This is your platform. I will never disrespect you, but you have lost your rabbit ass fucking mind. In this era of MCs, how the fuck when I listen to your music, and you know I don't even fuck with these niggas. Half that shit you be playing is trash. You are a goddamn MC. That nigga's a goddamn MC, nigga. Nigga, I tell these local niggas that are dope, they're dope. But I'm the only nigga on the coast that tell these niggas they weak, nigga.
I feel that.
And you, I've never told you, but for you to be the caliber MC that you are and have that opinion, you have lost your mind.
No, but you're taking me saying that he's not a god MC as me saying he's trash, and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying.
What else are you saying?
No, so there's only God level and trash. That's the only two. That's the only two levels of MC there is. That's crazy.
Listen, nigga. Hey, listen, nigga. Listen. You know, nigga. This shit is a full contact. You know it, nigga. Either you know how to rap and you don't know how to rap. Nigga, you know how to rap and that nigga know how to rap. Good. Hella good, nigga.
Nigga,
hella
respectfully, good. You don't rap at all, nigga. So stop. Let me tell you, my nigga. Look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
This is what I'm saying, my nigga. You just said I'm a god level MC. You don't rap at all, nigga. And I'm trying to tell you, nigga. I'm trying to tell you that technically, this nigga he's good. He's very good. But I just feel like there are so many technically better rappers than this nigga. And he
Name five of them, nigga. Name five of them right now. Nigga better than K-Dot. Name 5 niggas right now better than K-Dot, nigga. That's what the fuck you do. Since
Black
I don't
Thought,
rap.
Black Thought, nigga. Black Thought. Stop. Black Thought is not a technically better rapper than Kendrick Lamar. You're crazy.
Come again.
You're out of your mind.
I said name 5, and when you name somebody that I can agree with, you know I know rap. So
no, that's not the rule, nigga. That's not the game. That's not what you said. You said name 5. I started naming them. You said no, nigga. That's not the game. That's not what you're doing.
Okay. Black Thought, number 2.
Pharaoh Monch.
Number 3.
Nigga, what was you gonna say?
I wasn't gonna say nothing because that nigga, this is your opinion. Pharaoh, go.
Fucking Absol.
You know what? That should have been a number 1 because you haven't listened to the Hard Part 6. Anyway, go to number 4.
I did listen to Hard Part 6. I said it's one of my favorite songs on the album.
Okay, yeah, one of mine too, bro. Like I said, anyway.
And I heard him give Ab his props. You feel what I'm saying? But
what do you mean? He starts that history off with Ab and saying that's how he started pinning his pen behind listening to Ab, nigga. Yeah. Okay. Now number 4, because
Tash
pissed me off already. What, you talking about Tash from the Alcoholics?
Yes.
You talking about? Hold on. Let me stop. Because we're nigga, you're not as old as me. You talking about Flashy Tashy from the Alcoholics is better than Kendrick.
Yes.
When I see you, nigga, we're fighting. And you know Flashy Tashy is one of my favorite MCs, nigga. But he cannot fuck with K-Dot, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Stop. You're crazy.
What's your number 5, brother?
I think Cole is better than Kendrick.
You do?
Yeah.
You know
and this nigga Kendrick, Jack Cole's flow. There's a song where he's rapping like J. Cole the whole song. Let's not act like that did not happen. Let's not act like that didn't happen.
Let's not act like they not locked in a full-fledged beef. Like you not bro. And you chose the side. But you know what? You see how you didn't tell me to do better podcasting and better. I had to calm down. I respect your opinion, but bro, this makes good for good content, bro. I'm so upset with you. I'm so disappointed in you, bro.
Yo, I'm not saying that Kendrick is trashed by any means by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not saying
bro, when you say a nigga is not that good of a rapper as everybody think they is, what else are you saying?
I don't think Tupac is as good as a rapper as everybody thinks he is. I think Tupac is a phenomenal songwriter, and I think he's as good as an artist as everybody thinks he is. But to me, being a top tier MC is having bars that make you go, oh my God, nigga. Kendrick don't have no bars that make me do that.
On this album, you hold on, in Kendrick's whole discography, you've never heard nothing that made you say, oh my God?
No, I've heard him spit a flow that's made me say it, but no like punchlines. So I like the closest I've ever been to doing that with Kendrick is the "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" remix. I actually think he burned Jay-Z on that. I think he burned Jay-Z alive on on that remix, and that's the only time I've ever been like, okay, this nigga is cold, like super cold. Like his flow, the pockets that he picks are really really dope. But the punchline, he don't be saying a whole lot of shit. In fact, I feel like his vocabulary is lower than most top tier
Hey,
MCs.
and motherfucker, whoever podcast local 805 is in there say I don't dick ride like that. I ain't never been on my knees and suck no meat. So like a nigga, see, this is the reason why you local jokers will never go nowhere when niggas start putting out like dick ride or hating and shit like that. Like when a nigga read the comments, and I'll be sensitive. I'm a December Capricorn, so I'm super sensitive. I'm super opinionated, but I also know what it takes. I've been around niggas that have been successful, and the Lord is one of them, right? And it's crazy that a nigga will type that like you dick ride. No, sometimes you got to play your position and listen outside of what you're listening to. Just because you're hearing a constructive conversation of motherfuckers that really know music, and then you say like I don't dick ride like that. Well, you might want to dick ride some other shit to make you better, because it ain't got you further than what the fuck you doing now. Worrying about what the fuck I'm talking about.
Key says if niggas got to go back 20 plus years just to give dude his credit for actually helping hip hop and rap, even semi maintain some respect in the mainstream, LMFAO, because I bet niggas can't name 5 that sell high. That's true. I mean, I that's true. Look, I mean, I just don't want to. I want to make the record very fucking clear that I am not saying Kendrick is trash. I don't personally believe that there
I
are
don't think
only
they can out. I don't
two
think they can.
spectrums. There are more
I don't
than
think they can outside of me joking and playing with you, or how media works, or how I'm trying to create content. This is my brother. There's somebody I respect. He never said Kendrick was trash. What you guys are picking up on is my opinion on his opinion of how great K Dot is. That's what we trying to say. As in the opinion in the conversation, though, I don't give a fuck what the Lord talking about on his show, nigga. The album's great, nigga.
Is it does it live up to the expectation, right? Because there was a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure to deliver. Does it live up to the hype, do you think?
Yeah. Does it live up to the hype?
Yeah.
Of what's supposed to be dropped next?
No, I mean of everybody waiting for the album from because Not Like Us was a movement like we've never seen, right?
Yeah.
Like so to follow up an album with a single that big,
Yeah.
is the single bigger than the album, or does the album live up to the hype of the single?
Nah, the single's still bigger than the album. Like, from what I heard, I'm gonna give you 100. That single is something that we've never seen. That single, that single nominated. Single still.
I might be losing you a little bit. Is that just me, or stream? Are you picking up on them? And Key, what's funny?
Outlives the album. You feel me?
I think I lost you for a little bit. Repeat that.
For a minute. Man, this is one of our conversations, bro. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, yeah. No, he kicked me out for a minute. On my end, it said we lost connection and everything.
I can hear you now. Key says, I didn't even listen to all of it yet, but niggas gotta chill, LMFAO. Rap at any skill level at this point is almost extinct in the mainstream. Smoke a blunt, let's be happy. A pen exists at this level. What were you saying? Repeat what you said, because I missed it. I'm sorry.
No, I just said no, it doesn't live up to it. The album doesn't live up to the single. The single is nominated at the Grammys, bro. We can't get past that. And major, that was the last time that me and you talked. Like, this is the first time a diss album is nominated in 3 different categories?
Yeah. But I mean,
You
I don't
know?
mean any of that. I think what I mean more so, does it live up to the hype? I mean, like, so you know, normally, like, what's a good example? Like I think, um, To Pimp a Butterfly, for instance, right? Like, I think
All right.
the single King Kunta, for that, I think that was a strong single. I like that single. But the whole
That was my
album,
favorite single.
didn't really live up to that vibe of the music. I'm saying, like, I do you think that this album lives up to that vibe of They Not Like Us?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do too. And I think that's why I really
I
like
do.
it, is because, first of all, I like Club Kendrick. I like when he's
Mm,
over club bangers. The shit is fire to me. Like, regardless of if I like the
yeah,
bars or not, it sounds really good.
mm,
And then the beats,
yeah.
I'm truly impressed by the beats, because I have, over the last 5 years, I have hated
Uh,
almost every sample flip that I've heard
mm,
for the last 5 years, because it's all been like Young Berg
mm,
sample flips, like crackhead P Diddy versions of sample flips they're just bad. I think the way that whoever produced this album flipped these samples, they did their thing. They did their thing.
Now let me tell you, that's what I was saying when I heard. So like Luther Vandross, right? And when I heard that sample, and it had SZA and Dolce on there, I was like, bro, whoever over there fucking with these beats, and like, and for you to name a whole track behind the sample you use is unheard of. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this shit. That was just like a cold part of me. I like also got to tell the truth, being on Connected Coast, like I do have a inch of bias when it comes to Kendrick. I'm from Cali. I'm outside. I've been outside my whole life. I ain't been outside a part of it or had some money. I've been outside my whole life. I did rub elbows with some of the people that he didn't talk about on a Heart Six. This is me and my homie have one of the best conversations, bro. I thought I was gonna come in here and we was gonna, oh, right. And I gotta apologize. And I gotta apologize to producer local 805 that just texted me because I'm looking at my other phone like, bro, I apologize for what I said. You know what I'm saying? You just jumped into a conversation that I'm having. And when it comes to this rap shit and this hard shit, like my homie just told me some shit that pissed me off, but a nigga had to keep it together. And nigga, you don't rap. So what are you saying? Hey. Hey, so you gotta understand that I have matured and grown a lot to be on here and get it together, not be drunk and acting the ass online. And bro, but to answer your whole conversation, I love your opinion on it, and we're gonna have deeper and longer talks. But since it happened today and it was Friday when I usually show up, I'm like, oh yeah, I got time today. Yeah, I got time. I got time today, Harold.
He said, I got tired today. Yo, okay, cool. So I'm giving it, before we get out of here. Yeah, 7 records. He was talking to Lil Loco.
All right.
And he says, I just wouldn't tell this. Yeah, no, he was talking to somebody different.
Yeah, I was talking
He
to somebody
says,
different.
that was for everyone, gang. Not the end of the day, I'll take this album over a lot of shit that came out this year. So it's a W for me. I mean, I think overall, TDE, this album caps off a stellar year for TDE. Regardless, like, of how you feel about anything, you can't say TDE did not have one of the best years in hip hop. Like, Doechii won, Schoolboy Q dropped some fire, Ab Soul dropped fire,
But
Kendrick was on.
bro, bro, this didn't get dropped on TDE. This is the first PG Lang, first release. Go look at it.
I mean, that's true, but I'm never gonna not associate Kendrick with TDE, since he went to war for Drake over Punch with Drake over Punch. I'm not gonna ever not call him TDE, bro. That's why this whole thing started, because the nigga said, you got to get down there and give a nigga 50, so shut up. And that nigga went to war for that. So you TDE forever, man. you,
TDE, hey, that
you
nigga TDE
TDE
forever, man.
forever. Man, I
Hey,
really
my nigga
appreciate
Flint.
you
Hey, my
making the
nigga.
hour go by quick.
Oh man, hey, I'm sorry I took up the time, bro. You know this. Hey, if y'all don't know, if I'm not if I'm not representing Straight Lace No Chase, I'm representing Connected Coast, bro. A lot of people don't give my time or energy, or if I don't believe in you. But if I believe in anything, I believe in everything Connected Coast, and that means all y'all that tune in, all y'all that support him, all y'all that signed to that, all y'all that rep that, all y'all that buy merch. I fuck with y'all heavy, so you know what I'm saying. And I really slowed down on my drinking and kept it together tonight, because I really would have been in here acting like a goddamn gorilla dragging knuckles, because I still don't like what he's talking about, my nigga K-Dot. But man, at the end of the day, man, I appreciate you, brother. I love you, bro.
Hey, catch me outside, my nigga. I'm gonna be outside this weekend. Come see me.
Hey man, I'm not coming to see you about shit. I'm about to go. Hey, Shawnee's son birthday tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Not only that, yeah, Shawnee's son birthday tomorrow. You can pull up to the birthday party tomorrow at 1:00. And also that nigga Rum called me from Lompoc. When you get off here, holler at me. He want to holler at you.
Oh, dope. Okay, I'm with that. Man, I ain't talked to him in a minute.
When you done with this, hit me with a personal call. He want me to slide his number to you.
I got you for sure. Thank you, man. Oh, make sure you let everybody know where they can follow you.
Man, fuck where you can follow me. Man, follow Connected Coast. Grab some merch. The same way y'all be grabbing this fly ass merch, and Connected Coast got some fly ass merch. The same way y'all be supporting him, support your local motherfucking Travis PXD, man. Go grab some merch from them. The same way y'all be grabbing them t-shirts. It's getting cold now. They got fools. If you don't want one, buy your bitch one. They got some fly shit over there, man. Go buy some shit from Connected Coast, man. Oh my